It's Liam the Lich's magical item shop.
Hello and welcome, mortals. Today's special is the Potion of Quickness. Now, you look like someone who enjoys being hasted. That is to say, you look like someone who enjoys a free stride or strike action every single turn. What would you do with a free stride or strike action every turn? Well, I don't know. Maybe you could stride to get farther away from an enemy and stay outside of the range, make them waste an action trying to get to you. Or, you might not be a marshal, but hey, you won't say no to the chance to go crit fishing every turn on an attack. Maybe you're even one of those people who likes to attack 3 times every single turn. You don't care about map. What if I said you could attack a 4th time at -10? And for all my gishes out there, just think about how fun it would be to feint an opponent, cast telekinetic projectile on them, and then punch them in the face. A hasted action is something that everyone needs all the time. And I know what you're thinking. 90 gold for something you could only use once? I'll just spend my money elsewhere. I'll get something that I can use all the time. But here's what I want you to think about. Let's say you have enough gold to buy 3 of these every level. Take one of these bad boys, put it in your hand at the start of every battle, and for at least 3 fights you can be hasted, which is a very powerful buff at all levels. And on top of that, at later levels, when you're making 100 gold like it was nothing, these things are basically like water. You can buy as many as you need. By level 12 or so, there's really no excuse not to have a few of these in your inventory to chug at the start of every battle. Ah, you might be saying, but then I have to spend an action pulling it out, spend an action drinking it. It's not worth it. It's not for me. Well, listen here, you optimizer, you. Start every battle with 1 in your hand. Now you only need to spend 1 action to chug that potion, and by the next turn, it's paid for itself already. This strategy works exceptionally well for casters who might not be using their hands anyways, or for archers who only need 1 hand to fire their bow. And for all of my dual weapon fighters and shield users out there, it still works excellent even if you're using both your hands. It just means you'll be trading off 1 more action to pull out your piece of equipment after you're done drinking the potion. As long as combat lasts more than 2 turns, you're still easily making up for those actions you spent. And can you really put a value on an extra action every turn to stride or strike? Hey, take your time though, feel free to look around, but do let me know if you want one of these, because let me tell you, they're going fast.